What's good, guys? Welcome into the Drum Central YouTube channel. My name is Dave Major, as always, and we'll be breaking down a really quintessential Dennis Chambers lick. There's some bass drum work, there's some cool linear stuff happening. So get the PDF and print it out and let's go. So, 2-bar groove. Let's forget the second bar, chuck it to the side for now and deal with just the first bar. The first bar starts really simply with 1 and 2 as our hands, 1 on the bass drum. So 1 and 2. On the and of 2, we're going to play a hi-hat, and then we're also going to have a bass drum, which leads into and a 3. That sounds like this. That's the easy part of this groove. The next part, we're starting to get our linear left foot stepped hi-hat action going on. So we've already got that 3. We've got the E of 3, which is on the snare drum as a ghost note, and on the hi-hat. And then we're going to play an A on the left foot, the Av 3, but really try and not have a hi-hat lift and just have a really tight chick. That sounds like this. On beat 4, you've got a backbeat and the hi-hat, a ghosted E, that's our control stroke coming back in, and then a hi-hat followed by a bass drum and a. Now we come to the fun part. We've got a little action happening in the second bar. We've got 1 on the hi-hat, E on the bass drum. The and is the hi-hat and the bass drum together, followed by a hi-hat on the a. That sounds like this. On beat number 2, we start with a snare drum on its own, left hand, E on the hi-hat on its own, and bass drum and hi-hat, and then we're coming into this stupidly fast Bonham triplet that Dennis always plays, but he's playing it super crisp. That happens on the A, so it's technically, if you want to get really technical, 30-second note triplets, but don't run scared. Just work really hard on practicing them up to speed, and you fit those 2 notes in after each hi-hat. Beat number 2 sounds like this. That pattern of the bass drum quick 30-second note triplets and the hi-hat 16th notes, that repeats now for the next 1.5 bars, and that's us. So the last part of the groove sounds like this. And that's the groove. So we've got everything that's really cool about Dennis Chambers playing. Linear funk, super crisp bass drum stuff, 30-second note triplets, all that cool stuff. Let's try this at a slow tempo of 75 beats a minute. And now, slightly faster, 105. And finally, at a shin-busting 135 beats a minute. So, shins on fire, but that lick, or that groove is really, really cool, and it sums up everything that's great about Dennis Chambers playing. I hope you guys dug it, and if you did, please hit subscribe and follow through to the website. I'll see you next time.